Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're ready. I'm going to call the meeting to order. Christy's our secretary at 6:20. Sorry, we're running late. I usually like to be timely, but I appreciate you all being here, especially Ken Wilkerson from APEX. So, next slide. I'd like to welcome everybody. We are going to approve the minutes from the August 28th general meeting. So, can I get a motion that we're going to approve the minutes from the last meeting? Okay, Tangeline approves. Can I get somebody to second it? Thank you, Tara. She's going to second it. And can I get a raise of hands of all's in favor with an aye?
Aye.
Perfect, that passed. So motion passed, our minute passed. So I'm going to turn the microphone over to Julie Richards, our principal.
Thank you. Okay, just a couple of things I want to make sure that everyone knew about. We are going to, because we need to know ahead of time about this, we are going to have a costume parade this year on October 30th, which is the Friday before Halloween. Now, I'm calling it a costume parade because we don't really celebrate Halloween as a holiday here, but it is a fun thing that the kids like to do. We're keeping it strictly rated G, so we don't want any zombies or any Grim Reapers or anything like that, anything with weapons or anything that has to do with death. We want nice little flowers or butterflies and all of those kinds of things. We could also do good characters. So we want it to be fun for everybody. We don't want to have any kids scared. And they are going to have a chance to parade at 8 o'clock. We're going to be, the weather allowing, we're going to be parading around the school grounds so parents and visitors can come and watch. Then the kids will have an opportunity to get comfortable because we're going to be learning all day that day. So if they can learn in their costume, that's fine, but they need to be able to sit normally and move around the way that they normally would. So you can feel free to send a change of clothes if they need to, especially if they can change themselves. Okay? So this is something new that we're doing this year. Hopefully it goes really well and it's something we can continue to do. So I wanted to just make sure they knew about that so they could plan.
Thank you, Mrs. Richards. Okay, and next we're going to have Tangeline talk about membership.
Hello, excited to be here. We've got something fun that's coming up for new families and for all families included as well. We have the Principal's Coffee for West Cypress Hills Community. It's going to be October 28th in the morning at 8 a.m. And so this is basically an informal setting where Julie Richards will be there to answer any questions and any thing that's on your mind, any question, burning thing, desire, just want to get connected, want to meet new people. So this is a big emphasis on new families that have moved into our school, but we definitely want everybody to be included to come to this coffee and share. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tangeline. For all that do not know me, I'm Suzanne Kellogg, and I'm the president. A couple important dates I want to go over. We have Chick-fil-A night coming up on October 14th, which is tomorrow night from 3 to 10. I want to remind everybody that gift cards work. So please buy gift cards. We get 10% of whatever gift cards are bought. So that really does add up very quickly, especially if we all go to Chick-fil-A on a regular basis. If you can buy a gift card, that would be great. The APEX Fun Run, I'm not going to go into too much detail because we have Ken Wilkerson as our guest speaker today to go over, but the important dates are the pep rally, which is going to be on October 20th at 1:30 in the afternoon, and that's where the kids all learn. They get their punch kits to take home. And then the actual fun run is going to be held during their specials. So we have sent out in their Tuesday folder the times that they're going to be running, and it's going to be all day on Thursday, October 29th. And then box tops. We made over $1,000 in box tops last year, so we're hoping to exceed that. We've got 6 women that have been cutting my box tops out for me, and they're due in by the end of October because our submission is November 2nd. And they do expire, and they do check them. So that is that. And the next slide. Okay, again, I want to remind you how to find us. Please like us and follow us on Facebook, because we do post a lot of things on Facebook. Subscribe to our website because the PTO website has our budget on there, our accommodations, anything that we've done for the school. So it's good to get some extra knowledge on that. We also have our link to our spiritware. You can buy spiritware all year now, so you can order that online. Our link is on our website for that. And then also weekly in Tiger Talk. We put everything in Tiger Talk, so we want one source for everybody to go to on Tuesdays to get all the information from the school. I just want to let everybody know, before we talk about APEX. APEX brought in, profit-wise, $30,000 last year for West Cypress Hills. And this is some of the items that were purchased utilizing that money. So this is our major fundraiser. It really helps out our school, especially with, we were able to buy Chromebooks, we were able to buy rugs for the classrooms. Ask your children what they see. All the classroom rugs from K through 2nd were delivered last week, and they're really, really excited to have new rugs. And the teachers are really excited. The teachers also get back, which Ken will talk about more, 10% of what they bring into their classroom goes directly to them. So if they need to buy any supplies or anything for their classroom, that's just an extra bonus that they get when they help out. And then staff appreciation. Last year we spent over $1,000. This year we have $3,500 budgeted for staff appreciation. So it's another nice way of appreciating our teachers and staff for all that they do for our children. Okay, and then I'm going to introduce Ken Wilkerson. He is our area franchise manager for APEX, which is our major fun run, and he's going to explain what APEX is and how the school benefits from it and how our students have so much fun with it. Thanks.
Thank you, Suzanne. Hello, and thank you for having me out tonight. APEX Run Run, I am so happy to be here tonight. We're going to be spending the next 2 weeks starting next Monday, 19th of October, here at West Cypress Hills Elementary School. We were here last year, as Suzanne said before. We were able to help you all raise as much money, what, $30,000 last year? This year, we plan to top it. Okay? We know what it takes to raise that kind of money. But first, let me tell you what APEX Fun Money is. It's an amazing 2-week program where we help elementary students raise money by giving a character development lesson, at the end of which culminates into a fun run. Our fun run, we're fitness-based, we're character development-based, and we're all about service. That's what we're here for. There's no money up front for you. So yes, we do take a 48% split at the end of which we use most of that money to actually fund the fundraiser. So with expenses such as rewards and prizes for the kids as they reach different pleasure levels, we come into your school and we have a different curriculum every year. Last year, you're probably familiar with the Extreme Leaders curriculum that we had. We had the Extreme curriculum, Extreme Leadership curriculum. This year, we have what's known as the Dream Team. Okay? And it is an acronym. The D is for dive in. The R is for being resourceful. The E is for elevating others. The A is for attitude check. And the M is for making a difference. All of those character development lessons are delivered by a person with an athlete that actually goes into the classroom for minimum time. Most of the time that the athlete spends in the class, in the school, is spent during PE, recess, and lunch. So by the time the event comes up before the fun run, they're like rock stars here in the classroom. Okay? They're high-fiving the kids. They're spending time from the time of drop-off until the time of pickup during the day. They're here with the kids, spending quality time with them, and forcing those character development lessons that we just talked about. The 2-week program starts off with the Teachers Huddle on Monday, which is dedicated solely to the teachers, to explain the program to them, to explain what we will do for them, to explain to them what we will need from them as far as getting optimum participation out of the program. Again, we're hassle-free, but we do require energy from the school. There are 3 levels that we do need energy. The first one, of course, is the PTO and PTA, which obviously we already have. If you come up here to West Cypress Hills, you'll see APEX all over the school, and that's a wonderful thing. Thank you, Suzanne, for that. The next level that we do need is with the children. That's pretty easy to do. Actually, that's pretty easy to do because the kids are already excited about what they're about to do. With the fun run, with the character development lessons, with the participation of athletes every day, it's really a blessing to see that they can come into the schools and affect the children the way they do. The last and most important thing, and the reason we're here to do it, is for the teachers. It's because that 10% that actually goes back to the teachers really does help the teachers. Our company was actually founded on the principle that Scott Downey, his wife is a teacher, and he just noticed that she was spending a lot of her own money just to fund her own classroom. So Scott got the idea to start up APEX Fun Run, and he was able to put 10% of that money back into the classrooms itself. So it's a wonderful thing to be able to get the teachers on board, to understand that this money is coming back to help them, to ultimately help the children, but it goes by way of the classroom. So they don't have to spend out-of-pocket money in order to make their classrooms operate. So that's the most important thing. That 10% equates to $30,000 last year. You were able to split that up throughout all the teachers here at West Cypress Skills. That's $3,000 for each classroom. Well, not for each classroom, but spread among all classrooms here at West Cypress Skills to purchase the things that they need for operations inside the classroom. That's an amazing thing. So, you'll actually have, the next 2 weeks, you'll have the team leader, Paul O'Brien, he'll be here, and just happen to be the husband of a teacher here at West Cypress Hills. So you'll have Miss Morris's husband here as the team leader. So he has a vested interest in making you a success. We'll also have Country Break and King John. So we want to top what we did last year. That is the most important thing to us. We want to serve your school and make you more successful than you were last year. So, are there any questions at this time? No?
What's changing online with the pledges?
Great question, Susan. With the pledges, we've made those a lot easier for you this year, okay? So, you can just log on to apexfunrun.com and enter the code for the child, go directly in, enter your credit card information, and you'll be able to enter your pledge right there and hassle-free again. At the end of the fund run, we'll compute how many laps the child has run, and that amount will automatically be deducted from the credit card. So it's just one time, really easy. Go in, enter your information, and that's how we can actually top the amount of money that we made from last year. As opposed to, we'll still be able to do manual check and cash donations, but by doing it online, by website, we can reach out all across the world and get pledges from kids. Any questions?
Well, the best thing is we're not selling anything. Like, we're not selling wrapping paper. This is a fitness and character building, which is really great. And contacting relatives, that will be willing to help out the school. And it's a nice way of helping out the school.
And that's a great point. Most of, I'll say 70% of the money that is donated to APEX Fun Run or donated to your school through APEX Fun Run is coming from outside of the community. Because we can reach out throughout the world and ask for these pledges to be donated. They're not selling cookie dough. They're not selling wrapping paper. So it's nothing that nobody wants. I can tell you right now, I have cookie dough in my freezer right now from my own shelters fundraisers. And this actually is a win-win for everybody. It really is a win-win for everybody. And again, like I say, the percentage that APEX Fun Run gets from this run, approximately 68% of that is put right back into the program. With the prizes, the insurance, and everything that comes along with generating this, the salaries of the employees, we actually put everything, well, 68% of that right back into your school. So.
And then you talk about the charity team this year, how APEX teams are with certain charities in the area.
For every child, her question was the charity that we always give a 10% give back each year. Last year was Children's Hospitals in the area. This year, we're going with We'll Play for Food. What that is a national food bank that organizes at the $10 level for each child that raises money to the $10 level. Will provide 40 meals for underprivileged children in your area. So that's 40 meals every time someone reaches the $10 mark. That's 40 meals for underprivileged children here in the Austin area. Great question.
Any other questions?
Well, like I said, we'll be here for the next 2 weeks. If you'd like to, you can contact me at kenw@apexfunrun.com. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me, and I'll do my best to get back in touch with you as soon as possible. Again, we look forward to coming here, and most of all, we really want to have fun with this. So many times that we have these fundraisers, and it's just not fun. Bottom line is, like Suzanne said, we're going home, we're trying to sell products that really nobody wants. They're unhealthy. The kids don't get anything out of it. And you're really just tapping into your own community by doing it. APEX Fun Run, again, win-win on all fronts. So if there are no other questions, Suzanne, I appreciate you having me in today.
We will be sending more information home. Wait for the pledge kit next Tuesday after the pep rally. Everybody is welcome to come to the pep rally at 1:30. The more the merrier. They do a great show. I mean, it was phenomenal last year. They really pumped the kids up. And hopefully Tully will make an appearance. Hopefully Tully will make an appearance. And then they do have a principals challenge. We didn't kind of go into that. So Julie was slimed last year. You can go on our website and see Julie slimed. And it was something to see. Something to see. Awesome Oscar was here, and he dumped the slime on top of her. So it was fun, and you know, the kids really get into it. It's really nice. We were decorating the hallways today, Jessica and I, and let me tell you, the kids are like, APEX is coming. So it's heartwarming that this is our second annual APEX, and it's gonna be great, and we're really looking forward to it. At this point in time, if there's no other questions, I'm gonna adjourn the meeting, and it's 6:35? Yep, 6:35. So thank you all for attending, I appreciate it.